I've been asked a few times on Instagram, Nat, or Velographer, how do I choose my first bike? And I'm not an expert. I have my own opinions. I love my bike. It is a little bit expensive, that BMC, but how do I choose a new bike? And so I'm going to take you to a pro bike mechanic, Dan the Bike Man, who's down the road, and hopefully he will have some answers for us. We're at Dan the Bike Man, right here at Myery. Right here.
Hello.
He's been in the business for a long time. Since when?
2010.
Since nappies? No.
Nappies, too long.
2010. And so we're here to answer the question, how do I choose my first road bike? Now that's a bit of a loaded question, I know, but I think my viewers want to know, like there are the cheap ones to expensive ones. Can you look us through maybe three, the entry level, mid tier, and then something that's expensive, and whether we should go, if you're a new rider, or if I'm a new rider, should I go for a second-hand one first, or am I better off getting a brand new one? Let's start with the three bikes first, the three tiers, and then we'll go to the next question.
Three tiers.
Yeah, so entry level, mid level, and top spec. What's the difference? Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. So entry level, you probably look at something like this old school frame here, which the gears you change on the actual down
tube
shifters. So not ideal if you want a quick shift.
And old school rim brakes.
Old school rim brakes, which don't operate amazing, but you know it does the job. And no clipless pedals, so you're going to lose efficiency there. But for a good cheapie, that's the way to go.
So when you say cheapie, how much is this bike?
This one here, a couple of $100.
What's a couple hundred? 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, so $200-300.
Oh, only? Jeez. Okay.
And yeah, that's basically what you got on that one.
So basically entry level bikes, cheap,
entry level,
works.
$200-300. That works perfect, but yeah, you're not gonna stop or shift
super well,
super quick. So that's what basically.
What does a bike like this weigh?
Something like that might weigh about 10-ish kilos.
10-ish kilos. Jeez, yeah. Okay. So not ultralight.
Not ultralight. You know, it's getting up there. So if you need to get it up an apartment building, up some stairs, it's not ideal.
Weightlifting.
Yeah. Or if you need to put on a bike rack every time. But yeah, they're not. I don't think 10 kilos is not crazy heavy. Not unless you're comparing it to an e-bike.
Okay, let's look at a mid-tier bike then. So entry-level bike, $200-300. That's really nice and cheap.
Yep. So $1,000 will get you something like this, maybe.
$1,000. Woohoo! So that's a Mercs. Eddie Mercs.
Eddie Mercs, 10-speed. This got a 10-speed campy on it, chorus.
Oh, these are
old
nice.
School. This is
old school, but
early 2000s bike.
This is a nice carbon crank.
I still ride this bike today.
Very nice.
This is one of my go-tos.
So what's the difference in terms of the entry-level bike and this Eddie Mercs?
So this one's still got your rim brakes, but will work better.
Yep.
But this has your shifters on your drop bars. So
similar to the Shimano STIs.
Yep. So this one you can just slam gears, bang, bang, bang. This one still got to push the lever to the side to get into gear. So not as quick as you.
I noticed there's a lot of carbon. So is the frame carbon?
It's aluminium.
This is alloy.
But
you got carbon in the saddle.
Watch this. One finger.
Ooh.
It's super light.
Dude, I gotta try that. Hang on. Because your finger could be stronger than my finger.
Do it.
Ah! Okay.
There you go, you got it.
Okay, your finger is definitely stronger than mine.
We should finger wrestle. So
okay. I might have to censor that on YouTube. Okay, so
yeah, about $1,000, $800. So moving up
I see.
the price scale. So
what would this have cost back in the day.
10 grand brand new, I reckon. About that, I wouldn't be far off. I think.
Is
brand
this
new.
an S&P carbon?
Still S&P carbon.
Looks like the one I have, except this is the.
This is a test one, I think, so it doesn't have the decal on it.
Yep. Very nice.
Comfy seat, even the way without the padding, I ride it with no issues.
Very nice.
But yeah, super light.
So $1,000.
$1,000
Okay,
bucks.
cool.
Okay.
Let's move
Then
on.
We jump up from there though.
Okay, so we've looked at a bike that's like a couple of $100 and then jump up to about $800 to $1,000. And now we've got a bike. Is this one over here? It looks pretty new.
Here we've got a giant propel. Second hand, you're looking at about 5-6 grand
Yep.
for something like this. But this is the Duck's Nuts. This has everything a modern bike. This is quite modern already.
Is this Shimano Di2?
Shimano Di2 Ultegra.
R8000 series or?
So, yes. Ultegra brakes, disc brakes, hydraulic,
Is this 12 speed as well?
12 speed.
There it is. So hydraulic disc brakes. Very, very fancy. And this would be lighter than
Let's do
the Merc.
Let's do the finger test.
Okay, let's go.
See that? I mean, to be honest with you, that's not that much lighter than that other bike,
No,
which is crazy.
my finger needs to be stronger.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's strange. This bike feels about the same weight as the Mercs.
Correct. But you do have the electronic shifting, so it's bang, instant.
So this is about 5 grand.
One click of the button, you're shifting your gears. So
See, Shimano Di2, everything's electric.
yep.
Battery would be in
Battery in the
here.
seat. Yep. Recharge from the back here.
Yeah, that's it. At the bottom,
Yep. If I can find it. Ugh, can't see.
right there. That one,
There
the
you go.
flap.
Pull it off.
There you go.
I'm not good with flaps.
Flappy. A lot has to be censored.
No, you won't edit that out. You won't. No, he won't.
Okay, so this would be considered a top tier bike.
Top tier.
Propel.
Yep. You can buy these brand new from Giant in Cannington.
Yep.
Highly recommend to go there if you want to get looked after on a new Giant.
So what's the difference now? I know that a brand new one would cost a lot more. So
Yes.
brand new versus second hand.
Something like this, brand new, you're looking at about 10k.
Okay, so there has to be a catch. If I buy it at half price, used, what could go wrong? What do I have to look out for?
You want to look out for, first of all, any cracks in the carbon, if there's any damage, and make sure that it's been regularly serviced. If there's no, make sure there's no, hardcore wear on the drivetrain especially.
Yep.
And the brakes. And you want to make sure that, the wheels are true, obviously, because these can be expensive if they need to be replaced.
Yep.
And yeah, you just want to, you do lose a lot of money from brand new. So if you don't have the cash, this is the way to go.
In terms of warranty, there's no warranty for second-hand bikes, right?
If you have the original receipt from brand new from the shop, I think the warranty, don't quote me, but on the serial number of the bike, there'll be frame warranty. But you might have to speak to people like Giant Cannington to see if you're covered. Before
Very
you buy the
cool.
bike, you just get
Very
the serial
cool.
number, and obviously look it up on Bike Link to make sure it's not stolen.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Yep.
Because a lot of stolen bikes go on Marketplace and Gumtree.
Of course.
Evil Bay too. Oh, well, thank you so much, Dan. I really appreciate your time today.
Happy to help.
Quick question, last one.
Yep.
In terms of cracks on carbon,
Sure.
like aluminum frames won't have an issue, right? In
Less
terms of
likely
cracks, less likely.
to crack.
But how do I actually find
Check.
cracks?
Yeah, I would recommend bringing the bike to Alado at Quantum Bicycles
Yep.
in North Perth. He does carbon assessments, and he will check that out for you.
Cool.
He's the man to go to for carbon repairs and everything like that.
Fantastic. Dude, thank you so much. I hope you guys have learned something. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
And if you're looking for a bike like this, pop in to see Dan. he's got heaps of bikes in the store. Look at that, all the way to the end. And you could actually bring home that giant yourself too. So, yep. Thanks. Hope you guys learned something today. And once again, Dan, thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers.